In the previous videos, we discussed the definition of sets, and there are mainly two methods to represent a set builder form and roster form. And also, my dear students, we discussed what are the symbols we are used. So based on that, today's class I am going to discuss some questions, my dear students. So these are the questions I took from your NCERT exercise number 1.1. From that exercise, my dear students, these are all questions I picked. So I'll solve this one, my dear students, now. So before solving this, my dear students, I'll read the questions. So what is the first question given to you is, let one set they given to you. So what are the elements of the set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the only elements of the set containing, here it is, A. Insert the appropriate symbol, epsilon. This we can call it as, this is the symbol, we can read it as epsilon. We derived from the Greek letter. This we can call it as the epsilon. What this belongs to, this symbol, what it indicates, my dear students? This is epsilon. This means, here it is, this represents belongs to. So belongs to, this phrase, this symbol represents. If you write like this, this indicates that does not belongs to. My dear students, please remember. So when we will use this symbol, we will use this symbol if any element is or any number is contained in the given set A, then in such case we should use this symbol, belongs to. Here it is. And if not there, means we are going to use this symbol. Now what they asked, my dear students, they given you elements, 5 they given to you, they given you space. Here we should write appropriate symbol. So 5, now check, my dear students, whether 5 is contained in the set A. Yes, 5 is contained in the set A. It means 5 is there in the set A. So therefore 5 belongs to set A. 5 belongs to set A. So therefore the appropriate symbol is this one. 5 is contained in the set A, or 5 belongs to the set A. So therefore we should use this symbol. This we can call it as epsilon. And next, my dear students, 8. Whether 8 is contained in the set A. Yes, 8 is not in the contained in the set A. It means 8 does not belongs to the set A. So therefore the symbol will be like this. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತೈತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ? 5 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಕೊಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 0 ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ 0 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 0 ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ means which symbol you should use? Does not. 0 does not belongs to the set A. And next 4 is contained in the set A, so therefore 4 belongs to A. 2 is belongs to A because 2 is there in the set A, so therefore we should use this symbol. Now 10 is there in the set A. 10 ಅನ್ನೋದು set A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? 10 A set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ 10 A set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. So therefore 10 is does not belongs to the in the set A. Like this, my dear students, you should use the symbols. So very simple it is, my dear students. Am I clear? Next, my dear students, here it is. Yes, just we will check once. 5 is there, so therefore I use this symbol. 8 is not there, so therefore I use this symbol. 0 is not there, so therefore I use this symbol. 4 is there in the set A, so therefore I use this symbol. 2 is also there, so therefore 2 belongs to A. 10 is not there in the set A, so therefore I use this symbol, does not belongs to. So like this we should solve, my dear students. Next we will move to the next question, my dear students. What is the next question? That these all questions I wrote on the board due to time, my dear students. If I write at a time by explaining, if I write the questions also means it takes lots of time. So therefore already I wrote the questions on the board. So please pause the video to note it down, my dear students. And next I'll move to the next question. What is the next question? Here it is. Write the following sets in roster form. We should write in the roster form. My dear students, please I think you remember last class only, I mean in the previous videos I told there are two methods to represent a set. First one I discussed is roster form, and another one I discussed is, that is, here it is, set builder form. So what is mean by roster form, my dear students? Roster form means, here it is, we write all the elements of a set, and that is nothing but we listed all the elements of the sets, and those elements are separated by the commas, and if the elements are repeated means we will take only once. That method we can call it as the roster form, or you can call it as tabular form. And another one is, my dear students, set builder form. Set builder form means what? Set builder form means just we will write the property, certain property I am going to write. Whatever elements satisfies that property, every element will be contained in that set. But beyond that, whatever which those elements will stay away from the set which are not possesses that given property. So that we can call it as the set builder form. So now, my dear students, here you have the question. What is that? Write the following sets in roster form. It means, my dear students, they given you certain property. This is the property they given you in the form of set builder form. They given certain property. Whatever properties these properties satisfies, those elements I should list here. So that's why they told that write the following sets in roster form. We should write in the roster form. In the roster form means what? Whatever element satisfies this condition, all those elements we should list here. So, my dear students, what is the condition here? It is they given to you. Here it is. I'll write the answer for this. A is equals to x. Here it is in this set x, and here it is in this set A contains. It is collection of all elements such that x is an integer. So it must be integer. And another one condition. What is that? That x, whatever you are taking the integer, that should be greater than -3 and less than 7. So you have to read, my dear students, this symbol indicates that wherever bigger is there, bigger size is there, that is the bigger number, and if it is smaller, if the sign is like this, this indicates that smaller, and this side indicates that bigger. So what is that, my dear students? They are telling that your x must be integer, and it is greater than -3 and less than 7. So what are the integers? First I list out the integers, my dear students. I'll draw the number line. 0, here it is -1, -2, -3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is just number line I had drawn, but on the number line I had drawn only the integers I had drawn. So these are the integers, my dear students. That's why in the first class itself I discussed what is mean by integers. So what are integers, my dear students? In this case, it is plus or minus, plus or plus 1, -1, plus 2, -2, plus 3, -3. These all 0, including 0. These all we can call it as the integers. What are integers? 0, plus or -1, plus or -2, plus or -3, up to so on. These are all we can call it as the integers. But what is the condition, my students? Your integers, you should take the integers, and that must be satisfies this condition. What is the condition? Your x value is, whatever you are taking the integers, that must be greater than -3. Greater than -3 means what is the element? Here it is. Greater than -3 means, my students, here it is. Greater value means you should go this value. So -2 is greater than -3. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 you should not take, because your values must be lesser than 7 and greater than -3. So these are the only integers which are greater than -3 and lesser than 7. So therefore, my dear students, what are the elements here? So therefore elements are, here it is, here -2. So here it is, greater than -3 means these are the values. So here it is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the only integers which are greater than -3 and less than 7. Like this we should write, my dear students. Please remember, on the number line, if you come from the left to right means the values will be increases. If you are going from right to left means the values, what happens here is that will be lesser values will comes, because less values. 3 is less than 2, sorry, yeah, 2 is less than 1, 1 is here, it is 1 is less than 2, 0 is less than 1, minus 1 is less than 0, like this. If you move from right to left, the values will decrease. If you move from left to right means value will increases. This is the basic you should know, my dear students. And please remember, these are the only integers which satisfies this condition. Like this you should write from the roster, in the roster form. Here it is, from the set builder form. I hope you understood. Still, if you have any doubts, you can comment me. I'll reply for that, my dear students. And next we'll move to the next question. Here it is, already that also I wrote, my dear students. What is that? Here it is, the set B is, it is collection of all elements, which is a natural number. So what is given to you, my dear students? It is collection of all elements such that x is a natural number less than 6. So less than 6, what are the natural numbers, my dear students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the natural numbers which are less than, sorry, you should not take 6, because less than 6 they told. Less than 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the only natural numbers which are less than 6. So what are those, my dear students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should not take 6, because less than 6 means 6 is not included. So 6 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು 1 2 3 ಅಪ್ ಟು ಸೋ ಆನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬರೀ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 6 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ 6 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರೋ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು 1 2 3 4 5 ಇವಿಷ್ಟು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದೆ? ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇನೆ? ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮೀನಿಂಗು? ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೀನಿಂಗು ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಮಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಡಬಲ್ ಸಾರಿ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಸಾರಿ ಬರಿತೇವೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಏನೋ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಓದೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಹೌ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ದ ದಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಹೌ ಟು ರೀಡ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ such that x is a 2-digit natural number, such that here it is, such that the sum of its digit is 8. It means, my dear students, we should take the natural numbers, we should take the natural 2-digit natural number, and that's their sum must be 8. Such a natural numbers we should take, my dear students. So what I'll do, my dear students, to take the 2-digit numbers, first I'll write all the numbers 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 is not required because we need the only sum as 8. So these are the single digit numbers I can have, my dear students. So from this what should I do? I should make the 2-digit numbers, so that after taking, if you make the 2-digit number means that should be, my dear students, what is that? That should be, here it is, the sum should be, here it is 8. So for that what I'll do, my dear students, let us take, here it is, 0 is not a natural number, so first leave this one, I'll leave this one. Later I required that I'll discuss later, but as of now these are the only natural numbers I have. Now I'll take the one digits by digit. I'll take 1 plus 2 is, my students, how much it is? 3, but I required the sum as 8. 1 plus 2 is not possible. 1 plus 3 is 4, not possible. 1 plus 4 is 5, not possible. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus it is 6, 7 is 8. So I can take it as 17, because 1 7, so 17, 1 plus 7 is 8, I can take 17. And 1 plus 8, 1 next one, 1 8 if you take means 1 plus 8 is 9, so I can't take. And next, my students, 2 plus 1 is 3, it's not possible. 2 plus 3 is 5, 2 plus 4 is 6, 2 plus 5 is 7, 2 plus 6 is 8. So you can take 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. And next question, 2 plus 7 is, here it is, again it's not possible. 2 plus 7 is, here it is 9, and 2 plus 8 is 10. It is not possible, leave. And next questions, 3 plus 1 is 4, 3 plus 2 is not possible, 3 plus 4 is not possible, but 3 plus 5 is, that is 3 plus 5 is 8. So therefore I can take 35. 3 plus 6 is, again it is 9, 3 plus 7 is not possible, 3 plus 8 is also not possible. Next questions, 4 plus 1 is not possible, 4 plus 2 is not possible, 4 plus 3 is 7, not possible, but 4 plus 4 is 8. You can take, my dear students. And next, my dear students, 4 plus 5 is 9, 4 plus 6 is 10, again it is not possible. And next, 5 plus 1 is 6, not possible. 5 plus 2 is 7, not possible. 5 plus 3 is 8, so it means you can take 53. And next, 5 plus 4 is 9, 5 plus 6 is 11, again it's not possible. Next, 6 plus 1 is not possible, 6 plus 2 is possible, 62. 6 plus 2 is, here it is, 8. And next, my students, remaining elements not possible. And next, 7 plus 1, 8. So I can take 71 also I can take. And next, my students, 8. 8 plus 8 is not possible, but I can 8 plus 0 is, here it is, 8 plus 0 is, here it is, 8 plus 0 is 8. So don't think that 0 is natural number, don't think so, because what they told, 80 is a 0 is, they asked that we should take the natural 2-digit natural number I am taking. So 80, it is not a 08, it is 80, it is a 2-digit number, and 80 is a natural number. So therefore 80 you can take, my dear students. So what are the elements then, my dear students? Here it is. These are the only numbers which satisfies this condition. So x is a 2-digit natural number such that the sum is 8. So therefore 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80. So these are all the reverse multiplications: 17, 71, 26, 62, 35, 53, 44 and 80. So these are the only natural numbers, whose sum is 8. Like this you should write, my dear students. And next question is, here it is, my dear students. What is that? Here it is. It is all the, here it is, x is a, it is collection of all elements such that x is a prime number which is divisor of 60. So divisor of 60 means what is, my dear students? What is the answer for this? Means here it is. I'll take, here it is, the concept divisor. Before we should find out the divisors of 60. So what are the divisors of 60, my dear students? So divisors of 60 is, here it is, 60 if I am going to divide means, here it is, first I'll take the smaller number, 2 3s are, and next 2 15s are, and next here it is 3 5s are, so 5 1s are. So my dear students, what are the divisors of 60? 2 3 5. These are the divisors of 60. And my dear students, please remember 6 is also, it may be also a divisor of 60. Am I correct? Yeah. So but my dear students, what they told, these are all the divisors of 60. Here it is 60, divisors of, here it is 60. These are all divisors, but added on a condition. What they given to you? X must be prime number which is divisor of 60. Divisor of 60, still so many elements we can write divisors of 60, but in that the, my dear students, those numbers should be a prime number also. Then what is mean by prime number? Prime number means a number which is divisible by itself and it is divisible by 1. Such a number we can call it as prime number. So examples for prime number is, my dear students, example for prime number is 2. Your prime number starts from 2, my dear students. Always keep in your mind 2, 3, 5, 7 up to so on. These are all the prime numbers. Why it is prime numbers? Prime numbers means a number which is divisible by 1 and itself. 2 is divisible by 1 and 2 itself. 3 is divisible by 1 and 3 itself. It means a number, another one definition for prime number is a number which has only 2 factors. Such a numbers we can call it as prime numbers. 2 have only 2 factors, 1 2 and next 3 1. 5 1, 7 1. So these all numbers have only 2 factors, these have. So therefore these are all the prime numbers. Am I correct, my dear students? And please remember, the only even prime number is 2. So only there is in a prime number only one even number is there, that is 2, my dear students. I hope you understood. Still, if you have any doubts, you can comment me. I'll reply for that, my dear students. So what are the divisors of 60? 2, 3, so many divisors are there, but in that only divisors which are prime means 2, 3, 5. So my dear students, 2, 3, 5 are the divisors of 60, and also those all these numbers are the prime numbers. Next, my dear students, next question is, what is that? Here it is, the set of all letters in the word trigonometry. So what they are asking, in the trigonometry, what are the letters are there, that we should list out, my dear students. So what are the elements are there then? T is there, T, R, I, G, O, N. O already I wrote. If the elements are repeating means what we should do? We should take only once. So my dear students, O is here, it is, N is there. If you write means then also okay, no, don't worry, that not that much a big deal, but we will take only once, my dear students. Clear. And here it is G, O, N. Already I took O, M, N, sorry, O, and now I will write M. And next, my dear students, here it is E, T already I wrote, and R also I already wrote, and Y. So these are the letters which are contained in the word trigonometry. Clear? So T, R, I, G, O, N, M, E, T already I wrote, R also I already wrote, so Y. So these are the only letters in the word trigonometry. Like this you should write, my dear students. So I hope you understood. Still, if you have any doubts, you can comment me. I'll reply for that, my dear students. So please pause the video to note it down. So still, if you have any doubts, you can comment me, my dear students. I'll reply for that. And next question, my dear students, next question I am going to write is, here it is, next question again, here it is, sixth one, that is, sixth one I am going to write the question. Again it is also similar. What is that? Sixth one is, here it is, F is equals to, here it is collection of all elements such that X is a consonant. X is a consonant in the English alphabet, in the English alphabet, which precedes K. So my dear students, what it indicates, this is the next question, my dear students. So here it is, this is the question they given to you. We should write in the form of, again here it is, this we should write in the form of, here it is, roster form, my dear students. So please remember, here it is, preceder means what? Precedes means, my dear students, here it is, before, after the K, my dear students. What are the elements are there? After the, before the K. Preceding. Clear? So precedes means what, my dear students? Before K. In the English, here it is collection of all elements which, where X is an consonant. Consonant means, my dear students, you can take it as which are not vowels. In English, please remember, in English we have total 26 letters, my dear students. So in English alphabet we have 26 letters. In that 26 letters we have 5 vowels. So what are vowels? A, E, I, O, U. So these are the vowels in English alphabet we have, my dear students, or in Kannada we can call it as Swaragalu, my dear students. So please remember, totally in English alphabet we have 26 letters. In those 26 letters, 5 we can call it as the vowels, Swaragalu. What are those? A, E, I, O, U. And remaining all you can call it as consonant. You may take it as Vyanjanagalu, I think. Yes. So remaining all except these 5 remaining all we can take it as consonants. And now my students, what are they given to you? X is a consonant in the English alphabet which precedes K. Which precedes K means before the K, here it is. Before the K value you should take, my students. Then what are those? We know that A, B, you can take it as, here it is, A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. So my dear students, you can take, here it is. So these are the up to K I wrote, only this much I wrote because we required only precedes of which precedes K. Which precedes K means before K. What are the consonants? Here it is, A is a vowel, so leave this one, and here it is E also vowel, and even I is also vowel, A, E, I. So and remaining, what are the elements remaining, my students? So therefore here it is, consonants is, here it is B, C, D, F, G, H, J. So these are the which preceder. Preceder means before K whatever letters comes, and those letters must be consonant. So these are the only possible, my students, B, C, D, F, G, H, J. So these are all the precedes of K and which are consonant in English alphabet. So like this you should write, my dear students. Am I clear? So still if you have any doubts you can comment me, my dear students. I will reply for that. So I hope you understood. Still if you have any doubts, please comment me, I will reply for that. And please try to solve the questions, remaining questions in your NCERT class 11th 1.1 exercise. Clear? So please pause the video to note it down. We'll continue in the next video. Thank you.